Hello, welcome to the first replay. So this is a going second replay versus Labrynth. We opened 3 hand traps, but versus Labrynth, this maxi is realistically not a hand trap. It's not very useful. It can get you more draws, but we blind maxi to respect Castira, but we get punished basically by a normal summon Ariana. So we use it in Perm, so we already used 2 cards to trade with their potential +1. And it looks like they don't have anything else. They don't have Coup Clock. It doesn't seem like they have Chandragalier, so they just set 2. So it's safe to assume that this is a big welcome or a welcome Labrynth. At least we have the Ash Blossom. So it this delays them a turn. But unfortunately, he skips our turn with the Maxi. Thankfully, this list does include an answer, quote unquote, to play out this turn in a way that he doesn't gain advantage from Maxi. So you'll see in a second. We're gonna have Small World, one of the most flexible cards in the deck. We're gonna get rid of our driver. That's doing nothing. We're gonna banish Nibiru, and we're gonna normal summon Lady Debug. And so Lady Debug, what it does here, so it's a +1, but its stat line of 1700 is way bigger than Ariana. So you can contest any normal summon, and this goes both ways. If he normal summons Ariana or something like that, he can't just get rid of whatever we summon, or it's not like we just pass on a set monster or an empty field because of the Maxi. We get a +1 by destroying their battle, and we get the +1 from searching with Dotscaper. So I search Dotscaper because we don't plan on special summoning this turn, and this Dotscaper will be 2 bodies for the following turn. So we're going to use our next normal summon on the next turn on Dotscaper and get more out of it. So it makes sense. In my opinion, this was the way to go with a debug. Like Microcoder, it doesn't really do anything. Maybe Code Generator could do something, but Dotscaper is like the only one that represents 2 bodies, even though I can't combo this turn. So they're scrambling. We kind of delay them a turn, and they're scrambling to get their engine, but this is obviously a big welcome. Otherwise, they wouldn't have a set of monster. They're fishing for they're going to bounce this back, whether it's a hand trap or just some monster, and then they're going to search, summon Lovely, and then get a pop. So, but this is nice because if you take a look, let's see our next draw before I comment further. So here we kind of, because of our decision to add Dotscaper with Lady Debug, we've kind of improved our luck when it comes to this situation. Whoa. There's the big welcome, by the way. So they can hit Dotscaper and we get the body. And if they hit like a microcoder, we couldn't have done anything with that. In fact, we would have to trigger the succeed. We'd probably have to hope that this Lady Debug survived, which is not that reliable. So if he pops the Dotscaper, we get a body. If he pops succeed, that sucks for us, but we still have Dotscaper to normal summon and then get them 2 bodies. If he hits conflict, it's not doing much this turn, so it is kind of neutral. So unfortunately for him, so we're in a good spot in my opinion. He hits a Dotscaper. So if that was a coder, it wasn't doing anything. But we get he's probably tilted. He's probably upset with his luck. But was he really unlucky, or did we improve our own luck in this situation? It depends on how you look at it. I think it's nice to pay attention to decisions we make a turn before, because then it can pay off the turn later. I think that's one of the beautiful aspects of Yu-Gi-Oh! It can be a great game sometimes when those moments happen. Alrighty, so we just go into Lingeribo. We're going to trigger our Exceed. We don't have to commit much else. We don't even commit a normal summon yet. This is amazing. You could say they're unlucky, but glass half full or half empty. It just depends on how you look at it. Just one thing I want to point out: this Lingeribo was not doing anything. Lovely prevents Lingeribo from activating in response to a normal trap. So it's nice that we have the Lingeribo, but it's not actually threatening their trap. If that is a real trap, I don't think it matters too much because the Exceed is just going to activate and give us more body. So this guy probably doesn't know about Lingeribo and Lovely. Sometimes it doesn't come up. If I've had moments where people would be like, "Oh, why did my Lingeribo negate my Labrynth?" Oh, okay, there was a Lovely on the field. It's not immediately obvious until you pay attention to Labrynth and all their intricacies. So yeah, I think even though that was a real trap, Lingeribo wasn't doing anything. We had a bunch of bodies on board. We could even do something as simple as Albertian, Search Diameter, Normal Diameter, make Laplacian. hit their remaining card in hand, remaining spell and trap on the field, and Lovely, and then set Conflict after making Heat Soul. It just seemed like there was no way to win. We could have OTK'd, or we could have played the long game and just used Conflict on their top deck. It was really up to us. Depends on whatever that trap was. I probably would have played it safe because there's not you can OTK, but it can be interrupted by one interruption. If you don't play it right. So yeah, that's all I have for this replay. Kind of like a lot of moving parts, but I hope that this insight was helpful. Thanks.